When I was taking the MCAT, I figured out the most important thing you need to be able to do in order to pass the MCAT, and that is be able to reason. Because there were so many questions I had no idea what it was talking about, because I never took those classes or subjects at all. But I was able to actually get some of those answers, even though I didn't answer a lot, right? 'Cause you saw the video. If you didn't, I did horrible on that test. But the questions I did answer, I was able to answer them because I was able to reason, do a whole bunch of reasoning to find the correct answer. So I was able to see this complex question. I was like, okay, no, I don't really know what this means, but I think I know the basic idea. And it's with that basic idea, I was able to reason my way to the correct answer. So reasoning comes in part with memory, because if you can't remember, these different basic ideas even, you really can't reason your way. You need a foundation to reason off of, right? So memory still plays a huge role in it. And so let me show you exactly what I mean. So there was a question that was talking about a gas that was at 10 degrees Celsius, that went to 20 degrees Celsius, and it was asking what happened to the volume of the gas. So I'm going to take you through the process I went through. So I was like, okay, 10 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Celsius, that doubled, right? The temperature doubled. Then I knew that temperature and volume are directly connected. If temperature goes up, volume goes up. Temperature goes down, volume goes down. And so I was like, okay, so this doubled, the temperature doubled, which means the volume doubled. And of course, that was the answer there. So I marked it, felt really good because I got another question right, but that was extremely sad when I figured out it was wrong. And there was one piece of information I was missing. It was a very basic idea. It was nothing complex, because this wasn't an actual problem you did math with. It was a conceptual problem. And this was the small piece of information I was missing. So memory still plays a huge role, because if I was able to remember this small thing, I could have got this question right. And that is, you have to change Celsius into Kelvin. That's what I was missing. Changing these into Kelvin. So here, this doubled, but 10 degrees Celsius is 283, I believe, Kelvin. And then then it becomes 293 Kelvin. So when you do this math, you get equals about 3% change in temperature, which is completely different than doubling, right? And so the answer was the volume increases a little bit, which 3%, that's a little. And so since I was missing that one small piece of information, I messed up. But up until that point, my reasoning was correct. And I got all the way to the main idea, right? Was the connection between volume and temperature. But I was able to get all these other questions that I managed to answer correctly based off my ability to reason. And so that's something that you need to be able to do, especially when it comes to the MCAT, because you have all these different, scientific terms, scientific ideas behind it. And you have to be able to reason why some of these answers right away are completely wrong. Because when you eliminate some of the answers, your chances of getting the correct answer goes up a lot, right? And so that's what you have to be able to do, reason. I was able to answer questions I had no business answering just because I was able to reason my way there based off these basic ideas. And so it's a combination of being able to reason and memory. Because of course, if you can't remember basic ideas like, how temperature and volume are related, anything like that, then you can't even do this problem, right? Because you'll be like, I don't know, it goes up 10 degrees Celsius, maybe it goes up 10 centimeters cubed. From there you're just kind of guessing. So memory is still a foundation in anything you do, because that's where you remember what to do, right? But reasoning is its own separate skill that you have to develop. And as I go through the MCAT practice book, I'm going to try to figure out ways to kind of help you improve your reasoning skills, because I think there are ways to do it. But up until now, it's just something I'm naturally inclined to do, is just reason my way through things, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm like, what if I do this? What if I do this? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's try it. And so I'm naturally good at reasoning, and that's why I was able to answer some of these questions. But I want to try to find out some ways to improve your reasoning so I can help you do better. Not just on the MCAT, but just in life in general. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe to my channel for more videos on memory techniques, how to do better in school, memory challenges, updates, and much more. Also remember to click the notification bell so you know when I upload a video. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links are down below in the description. You also can check out these videos. If you want to learn all the memory techniques and learn how to apply them to all sorts of information, or if you want to start competing in memory competitions, you can check out my programs down below in the description. Look forward to my next video and get ready to get the best memory of your life.